Everybody, this is Jack with All Streets Gourmand out here on a beautiful Southern California day. The sun hasn't been out in quite some time, so we're happy to enjoy it. We're here in the Esplanade between Disney California Adventure and Disneyland. As we watch vlogs as well, so we know there's some lukewarm responses to the food this year. So we're going to give everything a fair shake, check things out on both parks, and we might go off the beaten path. So join us here on this adventure as we go explore Pixar Fest 2024. All right, one thing that you want to pick up when you get here is this little handy Pixar Fest guide. So it's going to have a listing of all the different stalls, along with their drink items and their food items. So one thing we've already checked out is the Red Panda Bao, which is here on the back at 4 Town Forever, which is right behind us. And then we have a couple of different drink options. There's also something at the Cozy Cone that we wanted to check out as well. Right now we are trying a couple of the options from the Pixar menu. So a little bit different this year. There is no Sip and Savor Pass. And we are trying here the Red Panda Bao. And this is for 4 Town Favorites, which is right off the main drag there. And so what we have here is a very colorful bao with some hot chili sauce. And so we're going to give it a go. Very good, actually. It's pretty traditional in that they've got the right flavors in there. Bun, it's all red, but it doesn't matter. It tastes the same. The hot chili sauce is hot, so just be forewarned before you bite into it, or adjust how much you want to put on there. For me, I love this sauce. It's actually a little bit sweet to me, so I'm going to dig in. The Cozy Cone, and again, another example of something that's not necessarily on the Pixar Fest list, is the Luigi and Guido Cone. This is a combination of both pesto and pasta in a very cute bread-like cone. So a real novelty to eat, something really to try out. Again, off the beaten path, but still Pixar adjacent. So one of the items we wanted to try out was the Porta Rosa Pasta Booth. And this is their Sea Monster non-alcoholic drink. Look really cool, especially on a warm day like this. It's got some mango jellies in there. It's made up of grape juice and also some peach syrup. So it looks very refreshing, nice color. It looks like a Sea Monster. I mean, I think that's what it's called. So let's give it a go. Oh, wow. If you like sweet, you're gonna like this one. It's like pure sugar. Some of you, it's almost like drinking a gummy is what it tastes like. So some of you who love sugar, you're going to love this. I'm going to go water it down with about 2 gallons of water. All right, let me give it a fair shake by stirring a little bit. Not that sugar is bad. Okay, definitely give it a good stir. I was hitting basically all of the syrup on the bottom, so that was a nice mouthful of that. You can taste like a Sprite flavor in there as well. Oh, the gummies are nice. It's a fun drink. I mean, what can you say? Kids are going to love this one. Consider that Pixar Fest goes over to Disneyland as well. So a Disney Pixar Fest item that's over in Main Street at Refreshment Corner, what used to be called Coke Corner, is the barbecue hot dog. This is a combination of smoked sausage, which was quite delicious even on its own, piled high with brisket, green onions, fried onions, on top of baked potatoes. Hands down, this was the best item that we had at Pixar Fest this year. So now what we're going to do is break away from the norm. We're going to go to Pixar Place, which is right there behind us. And we had a couple of things that we were looking for there. We want to take a break from the heat, take a break from the crowds, and go check things out over there. And on the way to Pixar Place, adjacent to Din Tai Fung, a recently completed area with theming that unifies the entire space with the permanent stage.
It also brings some sorely needed restrooms to this section of downtown Disney.
One restaurant we haven't tried yet at Pixar Place Hotel, the hotel's been open since January, is the Great Maple Restaurant. So we've seen it, we looked at the menu. Again, we kind of want to break away and try something alternative to the parks. And I think this is a great place to try that. So I saw a ribeye hash, for example, which is actually a staple of a lot of the hotels here in the Anaheim area. So want to try out Great Maples and see how that goes. There's a lot of construction that you can see behind me. There's actually construction as we walked here. So I really want you to keep that in mind when you come to the parks, that give yourself that time, give yourself that energy. Just make sure that you know that you're going to have to do that. We also found that there's a new security entrance for downtown Disney, so I'll show you a couple of cutaways of that. Very fascinating. Let's go ahead and try Great Maple. Come on, go try it out. As we look at the menu, this is an all-day menu here at the Great Maple. And if you look for that little maple symbol in front of any of the items, those are signature dishes or drinks. So make sure to check out the menu before you go. We were able to get the ribeye hash, which was quite delicious. We also tried the soup of the day, which was a chicken noodle, which tasted very homemade. Came with 2 slices of bread, had a cup of coffee. Feeling a little bit having one of the Great Maple donuts. So our server said, hey, don't get the full order, which is 3 massive donuts, which was a great call. They are quite large. And so they were able to hook us up with a single donut, which was really nice. They were delicious and warm. And then as a dessert of sorts, had the signature old fashioned. And so this was a really well mixed old fashioned, as if the simple syrup had a little bit of flour scent in it. Came with a large piece of half bacon in there. Quite good. Hey everybody, this is Jack with All Streets Gourmand. We're signing off here at Disneyland Resort. Another great adventure. We got to visit both parks, as you saw. We have also a terrific walkthrough that you should check out as well that kind of accompanies this video. Again, do your research before you come. You want to definitely make sure that you know what kind of food you want to hit, so that way you're not disappointed if you come to this particular fest. In this case, we wanted to try Great Maple here at the Pixar Place Hotel. That was another great call, off the beaten path, very quiet, it was very nice. Food was terrific, service was great. So we look forward to coming back here again. So please remember to like all things allstreetsgourmand.com. We'll see you next time.